Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So, obviously, as you guys can see, by the thumbnail, in today's video, we are going to be talking about how it is a real capability that Fortnite will be returning to iOS slash Apple devices, whatever you want to call them, in 2023, aka this year. So, without further ado, getting right into the video. So, a little backstory for those who don't know. Back in 2020, it was probably like mid 2020. Fortnite was actually banned on all Apple devices, removed from the App Store completely. But if you still had Fortnite installed prior to the ban, then you were still able to play it. But however, it is been stuck in Chapter 2 Season 3 for the past 2 years, since they haven't been able to like update it since it's, well, banned from the App Store. And that was because Epic, according to what I've heard, and I might be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure they were banned because Epic was trying to avoid doing in-app purchases. Because if you guys don't know, if you put up a game to the App Store, the Apple App Store, and then you have in-app purchases in there, which obviously for Fortnite it would be V-Bucks, then you would have to have, like, I forget what the split is, it might be 70-30, where 70% of the money goes to you or the developer, and then 30 goes to Apple, or something like that. I can't remember exactly what the split is. But Epic didn't really like that, so I believe what they started to do was direct in-app purchases off of the App Store and into just their own payment system. It's basically the same as when you go to buy V-Bucks on PC. It directs you to like their own payment system where they would make 100% of the profits instead of just only 70% or whatever it is. But then Apple eventually found out that they were doing this, and Apple didn't like that very much because it was violating their TOS. And then they ended up banning them from the App Store. And since then, they've been battling it in court and haven't really reached a decision as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know. But you have been able to actually play Fortnite on iOS devices using cloud gaming. But like, let's be honest, that cloud gaming, it's a good solution for those who solely just have an iPhone or iPad and they don't have a gaming computer and really want to play Fortnite. But it's, other than that, it's just terrible unless you have a very good internet connection and are very close to one of the servers. You'll just lag, and then the quality of it will look terrible. Like, I'll throw up some gameplay of it on the screen, but it's just not great. I mean, again, it's kind of the only option right now, since you can't play it normally. But that leads me into the next point, that Fortnite may be unbanned. Not unbanned, but you might be able to play it again on the App Store, or on iOS, on Apple devices come this year. Because if you guys don't know, in the middle of each year, I believe, yeah, it's around June or so, Apple always hosts what's called iOS events, and basically that's where they announce the next system, which in this case would be iOS 17 and all the new features that come with it. But anyways, one of the new kind of like leaked or rumors, you could say, that's coming in iOS 17 is the support for third-party app stores. Now basically, if you guys don't know what that means, it's basically saying that in the next iOS update, iOS 17, Apple will add support and make it possible for other app stores to be available on Apple devices and not just the App Store, because obviously right now the only way you can actually install apps is by downloading them from the Apple App Store. But apparently, and this could be completely false and I could be completely wrong here, we'll just have to see in like 5 months, but apparently they will add support for third-party app stores. So like basically the Google Play Store could come to iOS, and then obviously the Epic Games launcher could maybe come to iOS as well, if this actually does get announced, or yeah, if this actually does become true, the whole third-party app store. And this is also kind of, even if that doesn't happen, Tim Sweeney still tweeted out next year on iOS, and I don't know what else he could be talking about. Like, let me know, because he tweeted next year on iOS and then replied to that with a picture of obviously the New Year's live event, but it's Fortnite. So like, I don't know what else he could be talking about with next year on iOS other than Fortnite or the Epic Games launcher being on iOS. Like, you tell me, like, what else could he be talking about here? Like, come on, this has to be signaling something. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching today's video, as always. And hopefully this actually does come true, because I would really love to actually be able to play Fortnite on my phone and my iPad again, without having to use cloud gaming, because obviously my Wi-Fi isn't great, and with obviously, as I mentioned, you need really good internet for cloud gaming, without it like lagging and such. So yeah, hopefully it does come true. Again, we'll see in 5 months. But yeah, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to turn on post notifications and leave a comment down below with any other video suggestions for the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And until then, bye guys!